Beach blanket bingo. So probably 1984, my teacher, my saxophone teacher, Cliff Binion, calls me and he asked me if I have a tuxedo. I said, yeah, matter of fact, I do. My old teacher, Arvid Grant's given it to me. And I said, so what's going on? He says, well, we got our tenor player had a heart attack and there's this guy, kind of a pop star, and we need you for the horn section. He says, all the solos are in C. And I played flute for long, but I wasn't much of a sax player at the time, and I didn't really think I was up for it. He says, look, it's easy. We'll help you out. We need you for the gig. So I said, what the hell, I'll do it. And so I showed up. It was the Sky Room, which was behind the Skyline Hotel. And the entertainer was Frankie Avalon. Okay, so I don't mean, if you're young, you have no idea. Frankie Avalon was a big star. Like he had a couple hits with the Net Funicello. He was in movies like The Alamo. Later on, he was in Grease, and he also was kind of a pop star. And he actually got his start on television playing trumpet on The Honeymooners. But anyway, I show up there, and there's all these old guys, and they called me the kid and everything, and I was pretty nervous, right? So Frankie talked for a few minutes. It was two 40-minute sets. It was expensive. People had to pay money. It was a dinner show, so there was a 1 hour show, a bit less than an hour, and then they turned over the crowd, and there was another show. I have not done a gig like that before or since. Anyway, so I got 3 solos. The guitar player got 3 solos, and Frankie's piano player did a couple things. Anyway, I was pretty nervous, but I was hacking away and I thought I was doing okay. So after the first set, all the old guys are laughing. And I said, okay, what's so funny? And they said, oh, you're playing really loud. And the trumpet player was the band leader, the musical director. He said, you're playing great, kid. There was no mics. We just stand up for our solo and play. And so I said, okay. And we kind of went. So it was Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday for 2 weeks. So we did the first one. They called me the kid, it really helped some of the choirs. So I'm listening as part of the section. There was a couple times they said, if you don't know where we're going, you just be quiet. So I made it through the first week. I made it through the second week. I started playing, I thought, some decent solos. And so on the last night, Frankie Avalon goes, hey, kid, come here. And he shakes my hand. He says, what's your name? I said, my name's Dave. And he says, yeah, I know you were nervous. He said the old guy had the heart attack and they called you up. But he says, you did good. And he says, you kept it simple. You weren't trying to be John Coltrane. I didn't want to tell him that was all I had. But anyway, it was super cool. I never did a gig like that before or since. And 2 weeks later, I got a check for $1,600, which was really good money at the time. Beach blanket bingo.